Grab your passport, it's time for the Read Around the World Challenge. Hey friends, this is Courtney and welcome to the Incessant Bookworm. If you haven't already done so, please check out my Twitter and Instagram accounts because that has a lot more bookish content. Plus it's a little more up to date and happens on a regular basis, whereas the YouTube videos or booktube videos happen only once a week. So I have one long reading challenge when you can have 4 and you can win so many more prizes. So I love reading challenges. I think they're a great way to expand your literary preferences, to read books that maybe you've been meaning to get to but haven't yet, maybe check out ones that you didn't think you would like. And I think it's just a fun way to challenge yourself to read more or to read something different or outside your comfort zone. So in the past, I've done a lot of different reading challenges. I've done the A to Z challenge where you pick titles, so A through Z, so 26 letters of the alphabet that correspond to the title of the book. I've done like week-long readathons and reading challenges that have a set time period, but you can choose which books you want to read. And then I tried my hand at creating one last year. So I created the back to school reading challenge for the month of September, and it had some kinks to work out, so I'll be working on that one some more, but it was so fun to create one that I wanted to try something a little bit different this year. So for 2021 there will be 4 reading challenges that I will be hosting, held on a quarterly basis. So the first one is the Read Around the World Challenge that will run from January through March. Then I'm holding out right now. I know what the second one's going to be, running from April through June, but I don't want to tell you yet because I'm really excited about it and I want to make sure I have all the ducks in a row. And then from July through September will be the back to school reading challenge. So we're doing a reboot of that. So it won't be a month anymore. It'll be 3 months instead. And I think that's a lot of feedback I got, is that they wanted it longer, which I agree. I packed way too many books into a month time span. And then the last one will be October through December, and I'm still working out the details on that one, but we have about a year to figure that one out. But just know, again, it'll be 3 months per reading challenge, and I'll give more details as each one gets closer. So for this one starting in January, it is the Read Around the World Challenge, like I had mentioned. So that one I tried for the first time last year. So I made it a year-long experience where initially every month was dedicated to a domestic book. So in terms of where I'm from, it's United States. So one of the states I picked, and then an international book. And then I feel like I was doing pretty well with that, but I feel like I wasn't excited about it at all. I tried to dedicate, yes, like 1 or 2 per month to get to 24 books that were specifically based in different countries or states or whatever, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right, or like I had the right setup. So literally, I'm in the setup of my bedroom that has a little bit more inspiration for traveling. So I have my travel posters back in the background behind my bed, and that, I don't know, that always inspires me. I love traveling, but this will be more of an armchair traveling experience. I feel like something that I've recently, not discovered because it's already been a thing, but something I finally realized is that setting and location is such a huge part of the book. It is sometimes even a character of the book. And I think that's important to recognize. And that's another reason I wanted to do this challenge as well, to expand my own cultural knowledge and just learn more about a place that maybe I've been to that I haven't really paid attention to too much, or just, again, get outside my comfort zone. And this year it is in the form of a book bingo card. So this I got inspired by the Unread Shelf, so Whitney over on Instagram and her blog. So she has this book bingo that lasts, I think, about a month and a half. So currently I'm in the one that is all the books that are on my shelf or like TBR, and kind of going through those and crossing those out. So this one will be a little bit different. So there's 2 different ways to experience this first quarterly reading challenge. So the first one is to print out this printable. So I have this on my website. So there is a sign up sheet there where you will get this once you subscribe, I guess. There's no fees or anything like that. I'll just be sending updates about what I'm reading and more about the prizes, so more on that in a little bit. So this will be, you fill out 24 of the blocks. One is a free space already, so congratulations. But you fill out each of the blocks with countries this time that you wish to travel to or you just want to know more about. So you can put them in any way you want to across the board, but that should be filled out before you start reading or before January 1st begins. If not, that's fine. I just want to make sure that folks aren't trying to like strategically place the countries that they want to read so that they do get bingo. I want it to be more random and see how people are able to put that together as they continue through those 3 months. I have already filled out mine, so I typed mine in. So these are my 24 countries. I will have a copy of this again on the sign up sheet or on the website to show which countries I'm traveling to, but I will be posting different themes or different blog posts. I'm thinking every week, but if not every other week, that give a list of books set in that country. So yes, it could be books set in that country. It could be the author or writer is from that country. So some way connect it to the country that you have chosen, and then work your way through the board. So once you reach a bingo, so for bingo, you can have 5 across, 5 down, or diagonally. You can, if you want to, submit a form online that shows these are the 4 or 5 books that I've read that satisfies a bingo, and you'll be entered into a $25 gift card giveaway to the independent bookstore of your choice. So on that sheet, it'll just ask you the title of the book and where or what country that satisfies. So once you submit it once, you can do it again, but it has to be 4 or 5 new books or a different angle. But yeah, I'm hoping that people are able to do that in a ethical and moral way. But more, it's just about having fun, experiencing new countries or places you wanted to read more about or learn more about. If you just want to follow along on social media, feel free to tag me at Incessant Bookworm or also hashtag Read Around the World, and I will follow as you complete this journey along with me. So what counts as reading? This is so open. I want to be able to encourage you all to read in whatever way that makes sense. Audiobooks definitely count. Novels, graphic novels, ebooks, poetry, just anything that gets you reading more or in some kind of way that expands your mind a little bit or your literary experiences. So that is completely open. So I'm really getting into the spirit of putting together like packages or like book club kind of kits. So I might do something like that for the books that I am reading that satisfy a different country. I might put together little fun facts as well as cook a meal or make a recipe from that country. I think that will be really fun. Well, I know this year, right now, I am reading Written in My Own Heart's Blood by Diana Gabaldon, and that is set in, well, it's in the United States right now. Spoiler, oops. But in the original Outlander book, like the first book and some of the other ones, they are in Scotland, and I'm going to be making Scottish meals. So I am vegetarian, so it makes it a little bit trickier, but there are ones out there. I've gotten the Outlander Kitchen Cookbook, so that kind of inspired me to create menus or recipes for creating our own little mini book club with ourselves, our families. If we want to do a virtual one, that would be cool too. I am toying around with some other elements of this reading challenge. So all of these details, I know I just gave a lot to you, but I wanted to be as thorough as possible. But all these details are also on my website, so incessantbookworm.com, and it'll list out the sign-up form, the how to submit the books, and I also think I want to put together some kind of like world map at the end of the quarter and show where we all armchair travel to. So that's the point too. It's a little bit tricky now to travel outside the country, within the country, wherever you're from, but wanting to get that experience or that cultural experience, not necessarily virtually, that can count too, but through pages or through audiobooks or ebooks. So if you're up to joining me, feel free to head to the website. I will link it down below in the description. I'm very excited about this challenge. I'm starting to plan out which books I'm going to try to do first within this bingo. The point is, again, is not to fill up the whole card. You don't get bonus points for doing that too, but if that's something you can do, great. I think it's just cool to see which countries we are traveling to. So I hope you liked this announcement video. I will do 3 more as the reading challenges for the rest of 2021 are coming up closer. I'm very excited about them. I'm not sure if I'll do bingo for each of them. We'll have to see how this first one goes. I'm trying something different when it comes to reading challenges and having other people join and have fun with it too. So I hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up or comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are there any other reading challenges you're participating in, or other ideas that you have? What countries do you want to armchair travel to? I'd love to hear. If you'd like to support me and the blog, I've listed my Ko-fi and Amazon wishlist pages down below as well, so feel free to hit those if you'd like. Feel free to share this vlog and this video and the BookTube channel with others you think may be interested. I hope you have a great day. I look forward to interacting with you all with this Read Around the World challenge and other challenges throughout the year. So have a great day and happy reading.